What's going on, y'all? Um, just tapping in with y'all, checking in with y'all. Uh, just want to make sure that folks know that I'm not gone. I ain't disappeared all the way. Um, I know I dropped the qualifications on judging video a couple weeks ago. Um, I have a lot that's been just not stewing, but just a lot that's been churning in my head the last couple months. Um, I have a lot that I want to put out, but I'm really trying to fight with myself about like how I put it out, because there's a part of me that wants to be like, make sure it's perfect before you drop it, and then there's another part that's like, nah, just get it out, and I'm really struggling with that. Um, but if I want to be, just kind of brief about some of the stuff that's going on, um, so I just launched a playlist curation project. Calling it Praxis Sounds. So I've been asked about playlists a lot the last maybe month or so, um, more than ever before. So I figured, why not make it a thing? I had a playlist that was already put together in a way. I just kind of trimmed it down and made it a little bit more structured. So I dropped that one just off the strength. That one is called Theme in Time. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Um, if you say the title fast, you'll get the gist of what it's actually talking about. um, that one is actually 3 sections. It's all one playlist, but it's in 3 sections. Um, so there's more playlists that are coming that are going to be different ideas, different moods, different feels, different genres. I've had students ask about playlists that are suited for a particular genre. I've had friends ask about playlists that are like just, where do you find music at? And I'm like, okay. So some will be on SoundCloud, some will be on streaming, like Apple Music, Spotify. Um, so just keep an eye out for those. Then there's the Krump Classroom series that I'm starting. Um, so it's less of just teaching you the bare basics of Krump, but just the next step, right? So not quite intermediate, but kind of floating in that beginner intermediate space. Um, Cause I see so much about like vocabulary in Krump, and I'm like, okay, now what? So that's my whole thing with that. Um, and then I have a Krump event in mind for Austin, Texas. This will be the first Krump event that the city has had, um, and it's really just planning phases right now because I really want to make sure that this is a quality event. Um, I don't I have no I have no delusions of this being like some you know uh, uh international type of thing where you got people from all over the world coming, but just for the state itself, even for the city to see, I really just want it to be as quality as it can for what I'm trying to accomplish. um, so that's kind of where I'm at right now, as far as plans. um, I have a Patreon that I just launched about a month ago. um, it would mean so much if y'all would subscribe to that. um, there's going to be deep cuts for some of the playlists that I'll drop that are going to be exclusive to patrons. Um, then there's for the Krump Classroom series, there's going to be deep dives on each of the topics. That's going to be a bi-weekly thing. So the videos will drop, and then what'll happen is the next week will be the next like episode in it. It's a 12-week series. Um, each week as well, there will be a deep dive episode that only the lab access tier on Patreon will get. So if you're looking to get more into like the mentality on how to even think about Krump, how to think about being a dancer as a Krumper, how to think about more of just being a mover, how you just operate within all of that. If you really want to get a little bit more theoretical about it, that's where you can live in with that. The Patreon is a big chunk of like it would be a huge support for me. Just with being a leader here in the city, gotten to a point where, you know, filming, storing footage, creating these playlists, and making sure that there's music available for people has become a task, if you will. So the Patreon is like, yeah, like please support that. I have other projects that I have in mind that I know are going to be like, oh, we gotta put something into this. Like we gotta put some money into this. So Patreon helps immensely with any ideas like that. Still doing private lessons in person, or if you want to do online, we can. We can get on Zoom, Discord, FaceTime, all that. You know, still catch me at Even Ground. Starting at Dance Varsity as well now too. So if y'all here in Austin and y'all wanna get up with me, y'all know where to find me at. Otherwise, that's what I've been doing. More stuff dropping soon. We actually getting the ball rolling. So thank y'all for supporting so far. Appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all as we move forward.